So I thought maybe a place to start was, what was your experience like coming out of '08 and '09? And what are you seeing in today's market? And maybe what are some things that are top of mind to you?
Yeah, 08, '09 was challenging. And yeah, people were running around opening up $250,000 bank accounts because you didn't know what bank was going to fail next. It was definitely a challenging time, but it seems like the market recovered relatively quickly. It didn't really get bad until into '08. And by 2010, we were already coming out of it. So it was relatively short-lived, kind of impacted all sectors simultaneously, and all sectors were heading in the same direction, just to varying degrees. And I think that probably this is now the fourth correction that I'm living through. The first being the savings and loan crisis in the early 90s, then the recession in the early 2000s, then '08, '09. And I think that probably the biggest difference that I'm seeing is that in New York anyway, different sectors are moving in different directions. And I think that the reason for that is twofold. One, we've been in a correction state since October of 2015. But for a 12-month period where things were kind of getting back on track, which was the second half of 2021, first half of 2022, it's been tough sledding. Volume has been down, value's been down. And so if you look at the different sectors today, we see that the retail sector actually is a bright spot here. But that's because rents were going down for 5 years, and they finally stopped going down. Leasing activities picking up. And for the first time in 5 years, we're getting calls from investors that want to buy retail. So that, I think, retail is a bright spot.